Hello, welcome to the tutorial for the free Christmas pickle pattern I put together in the last couple days. Here he is, or she, or they, them, whenever we're calling this pickle. Super cute. I have been officially dabbling with safety eyes more. So much easier than embroidering. We've got a cute little smile and little bobbles here to give the pickle some texture, but this tutorial is going to walk you through how to make your own Christmas pickle. Make sure if you have any questions, you drop them below.
So I use a size 4 yarn and a size 4mm hook, and you're going to start by creating a magic ring however you choose. I work my single crochets into a slip knot, so that's what you see me doing. So I pull a loop through and chain 1, and then I'm going to do my 6 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single crochets, and then I pull my loop close. And for round 2, we're going to do 2 half double crochets into each single crochet from the previous round. So half double crochet is yarn over, insert hook, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops, and we're doing 2 half double crochets in each of the single crochets from the previous round, which will end with a total of 12 half double crochets in the second round. And we are working in continuous rounds here, just to note. So I'm just going to speed through that. So double check that you have 12 stitches, and then the next round we're going to do 1 half double crochet followed by 2 half double crochets, repeating this pattern around, and you should do it a total of 6 times. So this is the second increase with 2 half double crochets, and again we're doing half double crochet, 2 half double crochets to repeat around, and you should end this round with a total of 18 stitches. So I'm just speeding through here. So for the body of the pickle, we're just going to do half double crochets in each stitch unless we are adding a bobble. So I'm just going to start with a couple half double crochets in round 3, and then here is how we're going to add the bobble. So you're going to yarn over, insert hook, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert hook, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Last time, yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through all of the loops on your hook. So the 2 loops and the 3 other loops to finish the bobble. And then you're going to go back to your half double crochets into each stitch. I always make sure to pull the half double crochet after my bobble tight so that bobble does have some texture and pops out of your Christmas pickle. And then again, I'm just going to return to half double crochets in each stitch until I feel like adding another bobble. I try to make sure to spread my bobbles out. It's completely up to you, so I'm just going to speed through my half double crochets until I get to the next bobble so that we can walk through it again. So just speeding through, and I'm going to do another bobble. So yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull loop through, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert a hook, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then one more time, yarn over, insert hook, pull loop through, pull through all 5 loops on the hook to finish. And then go back to your half double crochets, making sure to pull that first half double crochet after your bobble tight so that it does pop out. And then I'm just going to continue to repeat half double crochets around until I feel like doing another bobble for my pickle to give it some texture. So that's what you see me doing here, is more half double crochets, 1 in each stitch. I'm just going to speed through a couple more, and I will walk through a bobble one more time for you slow. So bobble, yarn over, insert hook, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert hook, pull loop through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and one more time, yarn over, insert hook, pull loop through, pull through all 5 loops, and then make sure to do your next half double crochet nice and tight so that bobble pops out. So you're gonna continue this around and around until your pickle is the height you would like. For me, that's between 10 to 12 rounds of the half double crochets with bobbles added in. I usually add 6 to 8 bobbles just to make sure to give my pickle texture. So this is through those 10 to 12 rounds and bobbles added. So before I stuff my pickle, I'm just going to add my safety eyes in. This is kind of personal preference where you'd like to put your safety eyes. I usually put them in the upper half of the pickle so that it gives you room to embroider your smile and your blush. So just make sure to install your safety eyes before you stuff. So this is what my pickle looks like before I stuff it. I'm going to stuff it and skip to our decreases. So our first round of decreases is going to be half double crochet, and then half double crochet decrease. So half double crochet, you're going to start by yarning over, insert your hook into the front of the first stitch and the back of the second stitch that you're combining, pull loop through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So we're going to repeat 2 half double crochets. So 1, 2, and then we're going to do another decrease. So yarn over, insert hook into the front of the first stitch and the back of the second stitch, and then pull loop through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. And you're going to repeat this pattern 6 times total for your first round of decreases. If you need to reference back to how to do the half double crochet decrease slow, here's the timestamp. After you finish doing that 6 times, you're just going to go into half double crochet decreases. So just repeat the half double crochet decrease 6 times into the next 12 stitches so that you'll be left with only 6 stitches. Again, if you need the half double crochet decrease slowed down, here is the timestamp for that. But I am just finishing up those half double crochet decreases until I have 6 stitches left. So I'm just going to speed through that. So here's my last one. So all we're doing now is just finishing up stuffing to fill in that space from the decreases. And then we're going to pull a little bit of extra out and cut. And we're going to sew the top of our pickle closed. You can do this with a finishing needle or your hook. It's whatever you'd like. I had misplaced my finishing needle at this point, so I decided to just use my hook to close the top of the pickle. And then I'm just going to weave my end in and then cut. And here we have our pickle. You do see the cute little bobbles that gives it some texture. And then we are just going to embroider our smile. Confession, I'm not great at embroidering, but here's what I do. I insert my hook into the 2 spaces that I want the top corners of my smile to be at, and then I pull the yarn through. So that's what you see me doing here. And then I insert my hook to where I want the bottom of my smile in one of the top corners, and I pull the yarn through, and that's going to create the smile. And then to lock it into place, I insert my hook through the bottom and through that same place I brought the yarn through, but I pull the yarn through the other side of the smile and then pull it through to secure. And then I just use my hook to loosen it up and get the shape I'd like. So that's what you see me doing here. And then I weave in my ends. Again, I am a beginner when it comes to embroidering. There's probably better tutorials on how to embroider a smile/mouth on YouTube, but this is how I did it. But here is, I'm just fixing some of the stuffing, but here is our finished Christmas Pickle. Let me know if you have any questions below. And the link for the free PDF download is in the description.